7 primary schools from St. Lucia advanced to the semifinals of the National Diabetes Quiz Competition. The schools are Soufrière Primary, Augier Combined, Augier Combined, Rivadori, Canon Laurie Anglican, Camille Henry Memorial, and Ave Maria.
Today we're actually conducting the semi-final round of our National Diabetes Quiz. The St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, which is a member of the IDF, International Diabetes Federation, is an initiative in the North America Caribbean region where all the member states or member associations are currently throughout this year, we engage in this diabetes quiz targeting our grade 5 students. The idea is diabetes is affecting us globally. It's affecting every single ethnicity, it's affecting every single household. And we believe that the way forward is to protect our future. And what better way to protect the future other than having our children sensitized and made aware of the dangers and how we could manage diabetes.
17 primary schools participated in the initial round of the competition. The 28 top scoring students advanced to the semifinals, which was held this week.
This month, November, being Diabetes Awareness Month, Diabetes Awareness Day being November 14th, we found it quite fitting. The Ministry of Education has given us the approval. We had the first round where students, grade 5 students, got some study material on diabetes, and they did the quiz online from that group. We took a cohort island-wide, and today we're conducting the in-person quiz where they actually answer 20 questions in 20 minutes, from which we'll be selecting a smaller group to take part in our finals, hopefully next week on Diabetes Awareness Day. And the top student will be crowned on that day, and of course the top school announced.
The finals will be held on November 14th, World Diabetes Day, at the NTN Studios.
Well, considering this is the first time that St. Lucia is taking part, we're quite satisfied with the participation. We had a little over 60 students take part in the first round. All right, and again, this is island-wide. We invited all primary schools to take part, and we had a little over 60 students take part. So we're quite pleased, and we know that next year we'll be getting a lot more participation. And this is actually a great initiative to segue into looking at our curriculum. The conversation has already started, and we believe that, just like that, back in my days, we were taught about vitamin D, vitamin C, the vitamin deficiencies. We think that if we want to take diabetes and its complications and its burden on our population seriously, we need to include this sort of information in the curriculum from that very tender age so that they themselves could make very wise decisions. Because right now, one of the biggest factors determining early onset diabetes is actually juvenile or childhood obesity. And of course, what better way to attack this or to approach it than sensitize and making our children aware from very young.
The theme for this year's observance of World Diabetes Day, Know Your Risk, Know Your Response. Winston Springer Jr., HTS News Force.